Hello, Saber Forum. This is Record Boy doing a review of my Graflex CE from Ultrasabers. This Saber design is something I've admired and have always wanted ever since I saw the first Star Wars movie, and I just couldn't be happier with the quality again from Ultrasabers. I have two other sabers that I've done reviews for, and completely blown away with the quality of each one of those. Really happy with this one. As you can see here, like I mentioned, I got the CE, which is the nickel-plated version, and I know on other videos that I've seen on the site, they talk about how the video doesn't really do the nickel plating any justice, and they're completely right because this thing really just shines like no other. I would really, if you're going to get this design, I would recommend getting the nickel plating because it's phenomenal. I have other sabers too that don't have the nickel plating, but on this one, this thing is just, it looks amazing on it. So a couple things. Obviously the activation box here comes with the AV switch standard. I chose not to get an illuminated one on this one. I just like, I think it looks more of like a classic design without it. Have an illuminated switch on the two other sabers that I have, but I chose not to do it on this one. Comes with the CoverTech wheel here, standard. And then there's the vented pommel for the Obsidian sound. I was lucky, again, on this one. I have one other saber, my Guardian, that came with the V4 version, which is awesome because you can download multiple sound fonts. It already comes with six or seven preloaded on there, and they're really cool. If you have multiple sound fonts that you like to swap in and out of, that's what's really cool about the V4. You don't have to constantly, unscrew the pommel and plug in the USB and constantly change your board, soundboard. You can actually just, if you have a bunch of, I'd say 5 or 6 favorites that you like, you can load it up on there and you're good to go. Not that it's hard to change it because the tool that they have to do it is really simple, but it's just one less step that you have to do. So a couple things here. You probably already could tell I did go with the gold button on the front as well as the gold button on the back. I just really like the way that looks. There's a lot of different choices that they have. You can go with the red, which is more in line with Luke's version. And then they have blue, green, a bronze one as well. Really love the features on here, the bunny ears and the buttons here. Just really classic finish off the saber, and the emitter, of course, that slanted emitter. Went with the socket screw here, retention screw. One of the really cool things I like about Ultrasabers is they do such an amazing job of explaining the different features that they have and what would suit you. I'm somebody that would like to remove the blade, and they explain that on their site about, you might want to go with the socket one on this. So yeah, that's what I chose. They have a button version, but mentioned about if you're somebody that likes, taking the blade out a lot, then you might want to go with the socket. So I chose that, and I think it looks fine. I know some people like the button version better, but I think it looks fine on the saber. Really like the grips here. On the saber, you can see it there. It just feels really good in your hand. I was kind of worried about it. I thought it might dig into your hand, but it feels great. I mentioned, I think, got the 36-inch mid-grade Ultra Edge blade. I got it in the Arctic blue, just because I think that color looks more in line with the saber from the movies. And a silver flash-on clash. Looks amazing. I'm going to go ahead and cut that on right now just so you can see and hear the Obsidian soundboard. But let me go ahead and close these blinds and turn off the light here just so you can see it. Looks better in the dark, I think. There's still some light in here, but you can kind of get the idea. So there it is. You can hear how loud that is. But yeah, the Arctic blue to me just looks really good on the saber. More of a lighter, softer blue. And you can kind of hear the sound. And here's the flash on clash. so you can hear that. There's the silver. And if I do the blade lockup, you can kind of see that there. But yeah, this the soundboard on this is just amazing. The light on it looks really, really nice on this blade. Love the color. Another great product from Ultrasabers. Couldn't be happier with the product that they put out. Let me go ahead and turn this off. And I've done a demonstration on this before with the Guardian, but I'll just show you real quick. Changing the sound font, you just hold down the button. And there's the Obsidian one. And if I wanted to switch to the next sound font, I just tap it. And there's Black Star, and you can hold and confirm it.
Confirm.
So now it's the Black Star sound font. So you can kind of get the idea, but it's really, really cool that you can change the sound fonts on this on the fly like that. It just makes it a lot easier, you know, if you're deciding you want to mess around with it. And then of course on their site you can, if you get an emerald driver, you can change the colors there as well. So super easy to use, and totally would recommend this to anybody that's considering purchasing a Saber. Customer service is awesome, and they're super, super quick. I mean, I place an order and, you know, it's shipped out in a couple days, and, you know, it's there on my door when I get home. So so again, I just would like to say thank you to Ultrasabers, to Emery. You guys keep putting out the awesome product that you do, and I definitely will be buying more from you. So thanks again. Hope you enjoyed watching this, and have a good one, everyone.